Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it would be fun to do a furry friend tag since she's basically the first thing that I actually uploaded to YouTube. So I figured why not, just give her a little extra attention, a furry friend tag. Okay, so I got the questions right here. So let's get started. Okay, number one, what is your pet's name? It's Lady. How did you come up with the name? Does it have any specific significance? Actually, I named her Lady because of Lady and the Tramp. I just always wanted to have a Cocker Spaniel named Lady, but since my Cocker Spaniel was already named Ginger when I received her, I figured the next pet would definitely be named Lady, and that's how she got the name Lady. Okay, number three. How old is your pet? She's 9 years old. Number four. How did you get your pet? I guess you can say I pretty much inherited her because originally, many years ago, my mother had, she was feeling a little bit, should I put this, lonely since my Cocker Spaniel had passed away. And she was just, she really wanted a pet. So she eventually ended up getting Lady, and then we've had her ever since. But then while we were in California, she decided that she just wanted to go back to Florida, and she was going to spend some time with my brother, so obviously she wasn't going to take the pet with her, and I was in my own place and I was more than happy to keep her, and that's how I ended up with her. Let's see what else. What breed is your pet? Well, to me, she looks like a rat terrier, although some people say that she looks like she might be mixed with something else. And she really likes to bark, so I'm gonna assume it would, if anything, it would be rat terrier mixed with Chihuahua. To me, that just seems reasonable. What else? Let me see. How old were you when you got your pet? Let me think. 9 years ago? Oh gosh, I guess that would make me 31 when I got, when we officially, got her. She was a family pet, but then eventually I got her. But that's how old I was when my mother ended up purchasing her. Let's see. Number 7. How did you get your pet? Basically, I got my pet when my mother moved, and I just kept her. What is your pet's favorite food? Great. Oh, okay, I remember. It's actually Chef Michael's. That was her absolute favorite dog food, but for some odd reason, now that I moved back to Florida, I can't seem to find Chef Michael's anywhere. It even had real pieces of beef, but I just can't seem to find it anymore. Let me see. Number 9. What is your pet's favorite game? Well, she used to really love grabbing her toys and just kind of shaking them back and forth. But ever since she came up with diabetes, she no longer plays with her toys. Favorite thing to do together? I guess just having her kind of resting comfortably on me, that would probably be my favorite thing to do. Right now she's actually like this because there was some loud thunder earlier. Usually she likes to just be on her own. Let me see. Do you go outdoors? If yes, where's your favorite place to go together? Right now it's just taking her on walks, sometimes around the neighborhood, because I don't really take her to dog parks or anything like that. I just kind of keep her mostly at home. Let me see what else. Number 12. What is a bad habit that your pet has? Being extremely difficult. When she doesn't want to do something, she's hell-bent on not doing it. So I feel like that's the hardest thing, how difficult she can be. Let me see. What is the best thing your pet has? Number 13. I guess, when she wants to, she can be very affectionate and just sweet, and it's just nice to have her around. Number 14. What is the naughtiest thing your pet has ever done? I guess it would be a time that I thought she was in a backyard back when I lived in Cali, and then somehow she went under the fence or something, and then I kind of had to run after her because she just took off suddenly. And I guess that was her thing, that whenever she would have a chance to escape, trust me, she would take it. Number 15. What is the funniest memory involving your pet? I guess it would be a time that, we were staying with my brother in Cali, and then she was trying to get my mother's attention, but my mother was just, I don't know, maybe she was getting her dinner ready or something, and she was just not paying attention to her. So then we suddenly turn around, we notice that she's sitting at a very fancy dining, a dining seat. So that was just really hilarious in my opinion. Let's see. Number 16. What is the best memory involving your pet? The best? I guess it would be back in the day when I would just kind of take her on car rides, and I would usually just drink some Starbucks and she would be next to me. That's pretty much was my favorite thing to do with her. Just take her out of the house and drink Starbucks and just enjoy the weather. Number 17. What is the hardest thing about being a pet owner? That's actually pretty easy. For me, the hardest thing about being a pet owner is that there are times that I really, really just want to travel and get away from everything. And then I can't do that because it's not like I have a lot of people that are going to basically, be inconvenienced because I want to go on a vacation. I really couldn't think of anybody that would be willing to stay with her if I decided that I wanted to take off for a couple of days. And now she's diabetic and needs insulin shots, it would be even harder. Let's see, number 18. What is the most rewarding thing about being a pet owner? I guess the companionship and the fact that their love truly is unconditional. They don't look at you and say, well, you're not really cool enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not rich enough. They really don't care about that. All they care about is that you treat them right, give them plenty of food and water, and they're pretty happy. Excuse me. Number 19. Does your pet have a nickname, and what is it? I call her Ladybug because, obviously lady to ladybug. I just thought it was something cute to call her. So for the most of the time, I call her Ladybug, and sometimes I call her Bug or Buggy, and she knows that all three are me calling her. Now, number 20. Have you ever thought that taught your pet any tricks, and if so, what? Actually, she had to go to basically some training in Petco because when she was around 3 months old, she was so out of control that my mother had decided that the best thing to do would be to take her to some, basic training, teach her some tricks, just teach her how to walk properly on the leash because she's just very difficult. But I guess the cutest things that she does, it would probably be this little, I call it an army crawl. I don't know what exactly is the proper term for it, but she's just on the ground and she's just very close to the ground. She just likes to crawl and crawl. And I think that's, out of all her tricks, my favorite. And that's basically it. That concludes the Furry Friend Tag or Pet Tag. I'm not sure what is the proper term for it. But yeah, it's just really interesting being a pet owner. I don't think it's for everybody because it is a lot of work, but at the same time it can be very, very rewarding. And I would like to hear about your pets. Let me know, for example, what is your favorite thing that your pet does. I would love to hear that in the comments down below. And that pretty much ends the Furry Friend Tag. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks. Bye.